Local Alert Weather with Chief Meteorologist John Carroll.
Folks, we have a lot of fire surrounding the region. We have mostly clear skies. Some areas you can see a beautiful blue sky. Other areas you have a tough time getting to see that because of the smoke. So let's show you the differences. Here's a look at the Prineville Reservoir. And this was from just a few moments ago. And you can see how lovely the blue sky is. Not much smoke being indicated there. But we turn our attention now to the Black Butte Ranch as we look toward the Cascades. And you cannot see the Cascades due to the smoke in that region. Of course, that large fire, the Elk Lane fire, is close by, so air quality there is more than likely not as great as it is there in the Prineville Reservoir camp. So here's what we got going on for you. Above normal temperatures once again. Now they're not well above normal, but they're still in the 90s. Normally we should be the mid 80s. We have fire weather concerns because we have not gotten much in the way of rain shower activity. We've got dry air, we got dry fuel on the ground, and we have that poor air quality as well to discuss. And here's what we generally had today around the region. Slightly unhealthy. Of course, what that means is that members of sensitive groups may experience health effects, but the general public is less likely to be impacted. But you can also notice that from the Black Butte camera that, yeah, there are areas with a lot more smoke than others, and it's going to be deteriorating. This is the latest and updated new smoke forecast, different from the one just 15 minutes ago. We have the Crazy Creek fire, the Elk Lane fire, Sandstone and Orr fires. All of this yellow and actually the fuchsia colors are all relatively uncomfortable air quality scenarios. So here's what we have at 8 o'clock in the morning. Generally, we're looking at light to moderate smoke density. The yellow is the moderate. And that is all because of the fires and the way the wind is coming from them. We've had favorable flow, that's what I call it, the favorable flow of wind that gave us less smoke. Now we're not quite in the favor. We have way too many fires in the area, the Sandstone and the Elk Lane, that are contributing to this, as well as the massive Crazy Creek fire. So I do not expect us to have good air quality moving forward through the rest of the week and into the weekend. Right now we are looking at the satellite and radar. Not much going on at the moment, but the big picture indicates a bit of a change. We have this continual flow coming up from the south and west. That will bring in that warm air as it has been, but as we get into the 4 p.m. time frame, there's very little change. There's not much in the way of cloud cover. There might be a few clouds coming in, but generally we'll be on the dry side. Then as we get into Thursday, a few spot showers start to appear in southern sections of the state of Oregon. Then they get a little bit more aggressive in the eastern portion of the state, not widespread, but isolated, which means that it is problematic. And then we also have the clearing scenario as we get into Friday. Here are the winds. They're coming from generally the northwest at about 10 miles an hour. The gusts are a bit more robust, as they would be, 12, 20, 19 miles an hour, all coming generally from the north-northwest. Currently, we have 90 in Redmond and Bend, and I do expect to dip into the mid to low 50s overnight tonight. Regionally, we have 80s and 90s. Lows tonight will be on the cool side, so that is some relief, but with the smoke around, I wouldn't recommend opening up the windows. 90 degrees on Friday, then the 80s over the weekend. That's a look at your local alert weather.